Anyone who commits suicide is a criminal. But then science is telling us suicide is not a want, it's a sickness.
As concerns grow over increasing suicide cases across Africa, mental health advocates and policymakers are calling for a stronger innovation to address what experts describe as silent public health crisis.
That how do we talk about such issues? Are we representing the inner core of challenges that is going on?
The Uganda Parliamentary Forum on Mental Health, in partnership with the African Suicide Prevention Association, held a stakeholder engagement meeting aimed at strengthening preparations for the African Regional Summit on Suicide Prevention, scheduled on 23rd to 25th October this year. According to health experts, suicide remains one of the leading causes of preventable deaths globally, with low and middle-income countries carrying the largest burden. Stigma, limited access to mental health services, substance abuse, and social pressures continue to drive many people into depression and suicidal behavior.
This child performed badly in school and they opted to kill themselves, or the businesses that have been talked about. So how do we deal with this? It seems to be something that you deal with in hospital, where you find people who have survived a suicide attempt and are now being treated, but it has to go to communities as well.
Heartbreaks, some sickness, poverty, so many things. So reaching out to our voices, and we as musicians have been requesting the honorables and other organizations to join hands together with being the voice of the voiceless, to come up to generate maybe music, mental health songs for people to send a message to a bigger number of people.
The meeting had that mental health challenges have become increasingly common among young people, women, and vulnerable communities, underscoring the need for increased investment in mental health care and community support systems.
We are trying to look at a problem that has to be dealt with by our generation, with the people who are currently living, to make sure that the future generation of Ugandans, including us, are exempted from this case.
Chairman of the Uganda Parliamentary Forum on Mental Health, Rose Obiga, emphasized the importance of collective actions in addressing the growing crisis.
It is about understanding how each sector can contribute to strengthening prevention efforts, improving systems of support, generating evidence, reducing stigma, and creating environments where people feel valued and supported.
Participants noted that despite growing awareness, mental health services remained underfunded, with many health facilities lacking specialized personnel, counseling services, and essential treatment options.
Government to look for a budget to make sure that professional counselors and psychiatric nurses are employed in this secondary and primary school.
Ensure that quite a number of other stakeholders are brought on board.
The summit will be held under the theme Transforming Lives Through Mental Health Promotion, Suicide Prevention and Community Resilience. Suzanne Nabugude, Gloria Gutabenji for UBC News.